Hey everyone, this is Lisa from Life in Layouts, and today I have another video for you in my Snow What Snow series. I'm going to be using a sketch from September of 2014 from Page Maps. It is a one-page sketch, and I'm going to be doing a one-page layout. I do follow the sketch pretty closely. I'm going to be using the Let It Snow collection from Carta, and I'm going to be using the mitten paper and the mitten themes for this particular photo. This photo was actually taken on our way leaving the cabin that we were staying in and heading back to civilization, because the cabin is definitely way up there, and back into staying with one of our family members so that the next morning we could get up super early to go to the airport. All right, so I have my snow paper down, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it just a little bit so that it doesn't overlap onto the full size of the layout. And then I'm gonna be using this brown paper here. It is the back of the cut aparts, and I just went ahead and cut what I didn't think I was going to be using. And I then go ahead and add this white wood grain, and that is really what I was going for, was making sure that I had a big contrast between that white wood grain and the white background, because I didn't want it to sit like white on white. So I do go ahead and ink all of the edges and trying to figure out my layouts. Like I said, I did follow the sketch pretty closely, but it was a little different in the way that I ended up, just to make sure that I had everything. I really like this red pattern paper here that I used at the bottom. I think that that red really held a great contrast against a lot of the other lighter photos. I did decide to back my photo in white, and I decided I was going to go ahead and just use the background piece as well and cut that out. And once I get that cut out, then you can see here that I'm going to be covering up my hole with that brown piece of paper. Now, I do recommend that you use washi tape on the back, just to, you know, make sure that everything stays together and it doesn't get caught when you're putting it in and out of the folders. I used this distress tool that I had to kind of give it a different look and distressed the edges. And then I used my distress ink as well. And I'm not a big fan of that distressed look. I mean, this turned out okay, but I probably wouldn't, like if I had redone this layout, I definitely wouldn't have done it again. So I do go ahead and put that photo up on Fun Foam, and this photo is of Adam, and he is just passed out. You can see that there is two rows in this SUV that we had rented, and we had Adam in kind of the middle row, and then next to him was all of like the snow stuff that we had, so like our snow jackets and our snow pants and all of that, and we had just stuck them in a trash bag because we had borrowed quite a bit of that. Luckily we have family that lives up there, and so we were able to borrow some stuff, so we didn't have to buy them, because we definitely don't need that snow stuff down here in Florida. So that was, we had put it in the trash bag so that when we got back to my nephew's grandfather's house, we could put it all in the wash and, you know, get it all washed up before we returned it back to the rightful owners. So it does look like he is sleeping on trash, but that is not the case. It is actually clothes. All right, so I went ahead and put in a couple of different embellishment pieces. Right next to the photo I have comfy and cozy, which I thought was hilarious since he is definitely passed out. And then at the top there I have cold hands and warm hearts, and so that kind of goes with the mitten theme of this layout. I definitely didn't have cold hands because we were in the warm car that we were driving in, but I really liked this, the mittens of that one. So my title is going to be Snow Tired, and so I got to use the kind of tealish color of the chipboard letters that I was using, and it has the white snowflakes on it, so I really like that contrast. And then I used these really tiny square stickers for the word tired, and I did go ahead and put them up on Fun Foam. I am actually using little tiny pieces that I got from scrapbook.com. They're premium foam adhesive that's in strips, and using that because it made it a little easier to put up on up on Fun Foam. All right, so here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. I hope that you're enjoying this series. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more layout inspiration, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.